ride into some beautiful scenery here. I mean, I'm going to have to hit the windshield wipers. My dog is going to bark, so I'm preparing you. Alright, sorry about that. He's always hated windshield wipers. Sign here says, welcome to Red Rock Scenic Byway.
I wonder if it'll be less people through here too than if it's kind of a bad day.
Probably that, plus it's the day after Christmas. 5 miles of Sedona. Okay, so what did they say? This was the village of Oak Creek.
I think so.
So we got a pizza place, a dentist, a couple of little shops through here.
Bang.
Cafes, gift, fashion, and decor.
The buildings all seem just super the same.
What do you mean, just the way they're painted and stuff?
Yeah, I guess
designed.
almost stucco or whatever that is. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah. It all matches. Even the sidewalks are red.
Oh, yeah. This is the third roundabout in this little short town, or small town here.
Yeah, I remember someone else's video we were watching. It was.
I have never been a fan of these things. I know what the idea behind them is, but I just don't like them. Never have.
Speedway and Wendy's don't even look like a typical one. Gas $3.39.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a lot higher than that. There's $3.59. Gas prices out here are ridiculous. When I was driving last night going from Tucson to Phoenix, I saw like $3.59, $3.69 for just regular, over $4 for diesel. Now, I did find it for $3.25 this morning in Phoenix, so I went ahead and got that grudgingly. But that's where our major expense this trip's going to be is fuel, because we're going to be putting a lot of miles on this car. Some pretty amazing scenes right here, to be honest with you.
Just to be in town like that, yeah.
Scenic view, so why don't we see it? What do you say?
Well, any scenic view I want to see.
So this is Bell Rock Vista. So let's pull down in here and see what that looks like. Alright, back out on the road. That was a pretty nice first scenic view.
Yes, it was.
Unfortunately, it is raining, and folks, it's cold.
It is.
It was not cold in Phoenix at all. It is cold here. We're at 4,180 feet elevation.
What does it say our temperature is?
46. But believe me, with the wind, it feels colder
Yeah.
than that. That's still not snow weather. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind a little dusting of snow. I've seen pictures of these red rocks covered in snow, and they're beautiful. I don't know if we'll see that or not. But it's a little warm for snow, but it's chilly. So on we go towards Sedona. So what do you think so far, even though we haven't really got to the main scenery? What do you think?
It's nice, very nice.
Here's another scenic view coming up, 3/4 of a mile. We're going to take in all the ones right here off the road,
Yeah, definitely.
since we don't have time to do a hike. Oh, courthouse vista. Okay,
Right here's the pull-off.
at that canyon out there. That's
Oh, I know.
really neat. Alright, back on the road.
Oh, look at that little skinny rock thing back here. You see it?
Oh yeah, that's kind of neat.
Look like rabbit ears, maybe.
Look at that canyon right there.
No, this is amazing.
Oh, I wish I didn't have to have the wipers on.
Well, at least the tops are not covered in the clouds. I mean, I hate it's raining, but you know what I'm saying, the clouds are still high enough.
Yeah, what we decided was, unless the clouds are just obscuring the view, we're going to let this be our trip through here and not come back on our last day. But if the view gets obstructed, we're going to come back. This has been part of the plan for months.
Oh, it has, yes. I'd hate to miss it.
Actually, if you want to be honest, years. We've been talking about doing this for years. But we really started planning it months ago. There's another scenic view coming up 3/4 of a mile.
Is it that chapel?
There is a chapel.
Right up there.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to drive up there because the views are supposed to be really good. I don't see it.
You'll see here in a second. See it?
I do see it now, yeah. And I see the sign, Sedona City Limits.
Skinny structures there. I don't know what else to call those rock formations. That's neat. And that's our car rental for the week. A Mitsubishi Outlander. Never have driven one of those before. Look at the sun hitting. Hey, look at the sun hitting back over there.
Here's where we turn to go up to Chapel of the Holy Cross, and we are going to go up there because I've heard some really pretty scenery from up there. Everything's a lot. I've been doing some research just to see where everything's at. It seems like everything's a lot easier to find than I was concerned about not being able to find everything. But I think you can see maybe Cathedral Rock really good from up here. Folks, the sun is trying to break through, and I am very, very happy about that. Somebody live right there?
Kind of looks like it.
Do you? Okay, you have to walk up there to it, I guess. Additional parking ahead. And those are the only public restrooms. That's just porta potties, so be aware of that. There are none in the chapel. And as you can see, I'm behind the golf cart. Oh yeah, there's plenty of parking right here. Hopefully. It's very popular today. didn't know what to expect as far as crowds, but
Okay, we are up here at the Chapel of the Holy Cross, and we drove up here to see the views. They're pretty amazing. Let me move over here just to the right a little bit. I'm trying to zoom up. I'm going to make a 360 panorama here. And somebody's got a pretty impressive mansion down there. Where do you see that? Oh yeah. I don't know if I can get up close to this zoom. Yeah, right there about the center of the screen, there's a little waterfall coming out of there. Just got this my little drop off there, so you definitely want to turn out bad. We'll be climbing up this rock way here. There's no rail, or there should be a little fence or something. This is some pretty impressive scenery, folks.
Alright, just came down off of Chapel of the Holy Cross. Amazing, spectacular view. Somebody was cold.
It was
They
very
wanted to go
cold.
down. But oh, the people up there, it was tough finding parking.
Yeah, we
And it's not the best area to turn around in if you can't find parking.
somebody wanted our space, so we were able to get out pretty quick.
Yeah. But
Yeah, you do have a very good view from up there.
yeah, you can see several beautiful, pretty much 360 almost from up there. Somewhere up here we get on Highway 89 to go over to Airport Mesa. Airport Mesa is supposed to be one of the best views around, so we're going to head over there. The weather right now is cooperating. The weather forecast for today was not good. It was so bad, in fact, we thought we may have to redo our schedule.
But really, that's the first thing in the clouds.
That is,
right there.
it is. We've been able to see everything, so thankful
Sun's
for that.
popped out a couple times.
Yeah.
It looks like a big rock just stuck out there on top of the thing over
Sedona is actually pretty large. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know about population, but I mean, just it's very spread out. We've
there.
been,
It's bigger than what I thought it would be.
yeah. I don't know if we've actually even gone through the main downtown district yet, have we?
Well, I mean,
gonna-
that
I
sign
think-
back there, what, I mean,
I know, but I think I could be wrong. I think 89 is what actually.
oh,
I don't know. We'll find out.
I love these buildings, just the architecture and stuff. Like that one back there.
See, I was right up. Actually, we're coming into town here.
Okay, so here, south of 89, looks like north of 89.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go over towards West Sedona and South 89. Yeah, this is the part I was talking about here. Alright, so the road's on the left. Airport Mesa Road. Did I just miss it?
No, I think she's
Okay.
right here.
This is just Airport Road. I don't think that's the same thing. I honestly don't know. We're going to go up and find out. So. Yeah, this kind of does look like it's...
One thing that I'm going to say, and I'm very thankful for, Derek's a very good planner as far as for vacations. You know, he'll find interesting places, but he'll take the time and go through like Google Earth and drive up these roads or click on these roads and kind of drive them to
so that they look familiar.
So
to
he
me.
gets a feel for it, and it's just like he knows, you know, places to go check out, vantage points, you know, places to eat, and it's just like, oh wow, you know, I'm very thankful for that. And it helps enjoy the whole experience. You know.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, you do a great job.
Yeah, I do. I Google Earth everything. I get on the street view. I try to see what's around it so that it looks familiar to me when we go. I'm glad we have that feature now.
Yeah, it is nice.
When we came to Arizona in 1998, I think had we even gotten internet yet?
I think
I think we were still going to the library to look at the internet.
Yeah.
But didn't have such as Google Earth, or we didn't know about it if it existed. And okay, that looks like a neat one. Okay, I see where they're hiking to now. They're walking up in that rock formation. If we can find a parking space on the way back, I'd like to do that.
Airport Loop Trail, I saw it was called.
Yeah, this is it. This does look familiar now. So that's what, if you hear me say something looks familiar after I've said I haven't been here ever, it's because I've looked at videos on YouTube and I've got the street views.
Yeah, so he has seen it before.
Yeah, just not in person.
They're Google Lens, basically.
More. Oh, this is going to be about my favorite view yet, I think.
See, look over
We will
500
record some of
feet.
this when we get up here.
I think I'll put my coat on this time.
I think I would. Yeah, we're at 4,750 feet now altitude. So, yeah, this is going to be good, folks. Stay tuned for this one. Okay, before we walk across the street to this magnificent view, give you a little bit of information here. You park across the street from the viewpoint. Welcome hikers and riders. Share the trail. Yield to hikers, bikers, equestrians. And bear in mind, this is a popular place. I didn't realize they had bears here. Maybe that's not what they...
Grab my coat.
In other words, don't fly your drone, or actually you can fly it, but recognize the dangers of operating drones. Okay, so you can fly a drone here, but be careful with it. I think you can fly here. So we're going to walk across to this view. I'm going to pan back around here again because the sun's starting to come out now. The weather did not turn out nearly as bad as what we had been led to believe. And that's good. Now the Grand Canyon may still be a different story. Okay, coming down off of Airport Mesa, I don't know about you, I think that's my favorite view that we've seen. So what was your favorite view today?
I'd say that would have to be it. I mean, it's very expansive and you can see so much.
Yeah. Airport Mesa, if you're in Sedona, is worth the trip up here. You have to get on Highway 89 towards West Sedona. But beautiful, beautiful view. So I think now we're going to head up towards Flagstaff and we're going to drive the scenic road up through Oak Creek Canyon. So looking forward to that. So I think we're gonna make a little pit stop down here once. I see a lot of stores down there. So
Okay.
and then head on up to Flagstaff. So give your thoughts about Sedona.
Oh, it's beautiful. Very, very, very pretty.
Yeah.
I'd love to come back again sometime too, and you can explore some of the trails.
Yeah, don't do what we did 23 years ago and just stay on I-17 from Flagstaff to Phoenix or vice versa. Definitely get off and go through Sedona, and it's not that far off the interstate. I was thinking it was going to be, once we got on Highway 179, I thought it was going to be 25 or 30 miles. It was not.
It was, and we started seeing
I think it's 15 miles maybe.
And you see the rock formation
Almost immediately.
Yeah, so you got views. You have to go around them now.
Yeah. So I would highly recommend. And our next thing we're going to be doing after the Grand Canyon, now we may try to do the Grand Canyon Day. Still don't know yet. We're going to have to check the weather. I think we're going to have time as far as that goes. But we are going to do Route 66, the Arizona portion of it. I wish we could do the whole 2,000 plus miles of it, but maybe at some later date. But we're going to do the Arizona portion. We're going to be staying tonight in Seligman at the Route 66 motel and traveling west from there, making our way towards California, where we're going to meet up with a friend of mine. So looking forward to that. And see a little bit of snow on that mountain bike behind us. That's what we're going to get into when we go up through Oak Creek and towards Flagstaff. We are going to get into some snowfall. And we have a four-wheel drive rental vehicle.
That's what I said. Thankfully, four-wheel drive.
Yeah. I don't know that it's going to be bad enough that we're going to need that. I did see up at the Snow Bowl, the San Francisco peaks of Arizona got 22 inches of snow yesterday. So don't think we're going to run into anything quite like that. But yeah, it's definitely covering those mountains of snow up there.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to take a left here and make a quick stop. Then we're going to be back on here in a few minutes going through Oak Creek Canyon. Alright, we are back on 179 North, heading up to the Oak Creek Canyon now. Already seen some pretty amazing scenery. We are 28 miles from Flagstaff. Look how the sun's just hitting that.
I know, ain't it pretty?
It's almost like Sedona's like 3 different towns or something. It's like you'll go through a little district, then you'll go out of it, and then you go into something else.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is actually the main part. I don't know.
Okay.
Native Art of Sedona, Cowboy Corral,
Oak Creek Marketplace.
Black Cow Cafe. Sounds like that'd be a good place.
Homemade pies.
Yeah, boy. Sounds like that'd be a good place.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a neat little area to just walk.
It would, yeah.
I thought these roundabouts was to keep traffic moving.
It's supposed to.
They stopped. Sedona Fudge. Outlaw Grill. I think I'd have to try that too.
Cactus Carlos. Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. They got a lot of boutiques, I've noticed.
Isn't she lovely boutique?
They have one back there, darling, it's you.
What?
Darling. I said darling.
Oh.
Darling, it's you.
Uptown Mall. Oaxaca Restaurant. I guess that's Mexican. The Matterhorn. Yeah, I think this is probably, I'm guessing, the main part of Sedona here. But it's like we've already gone through 2 different town areas.
I know.
And this is the 3rd one. Alright, folks, I look for the weather conditions to start changing here in a little bit. Of course, I don't know, but the temperature of the car is now showing 50 degrees. What does this sign say? Minutes to Flagstaff 51, Grand Canyon a little over 2 hours, snow and ice, watch for plows. I was a little worried this road right here might have snow. I've seen it on videos where it is. It's kind of a narrow, winding road, but we're in the clear. is a road here. You want to be pretty careful. Oh, looks like they got a nice bridge coming up here. Did you see it?
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah, we're getting ready to cross it. See it?
Oh, yeah.
See what I get. Called the Midgley Bridge, M-D-G-E-L-Y.
There's like a big canyon down below.
Oh, yes, there is. There's some places, there's a guardrail, but there's some places without a guardrail, and you could end up down in that canyon if you don't.
Yeah, so please be careful.
This is not the place to play with your phones, neither is any highway for that matter.
This is somewhere you really want to concentrate.
Yeah.
I can't imagine passing anymore.
Nah. Well, there's passing zones.
I know, but it's like, I can't imagine it.
What did it say, 50 minutes to Flagstaff?
I think so.
Grasshopper Point. Back down to 47 degrees. But we still have to climb up to Flagstaff, which is about 7,000 feet. Again, folks, they were saying a really, really good chance of rain, downpour. That's not what we wanted, and we're very blessed to not have had that. Looks like through here it's rained pretty heavy. The road's wet here. Yeah, looks like we're getting. That's something I just literally said that. Now it starts to rain.
Yeah.
Again. There's some red rocks again. I tell you, I can't keep off that center line.
It's because you're trying to look all around you and stuff like that.
And I'm seeing some snow. Up there's some. Straight ahead.
Flash flood area next 10 miles. Slide Rock State Park.
We'll roll down the window here. Pardon the wind.
Well, did you not see that van come through with snow on its
Oh,
head?
no, I didn't. But that may just be like rock delay. That's what I was talking about. I am seeing snow coming on some of these vehicles.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, we've seen a couple of vehicles now with a little bit of dusting of snow on them, so coming in the direction we're heading. So I look for it to change over down to 42 degrees. I was just looking up there on those rocks, but that may not be ice. That may just be like, yeah, it might be ice, but not snow, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting ready to see just a little bit of snow on these red rocks.
And we just passed the 5,000
The elevation thing.
Mm-hmm.
Turn them wipers down. It's not a lot yet, so don't expect a whole lot, but it is some. Up there's some. I don't see anything. What's a deer? Yeah, I see it. I see it. We got a deer crossing. Well, I guess it wants to cross. Wow. Wish I could jump like that.
I know. And then go straight down the hill.
I'd be hard to handle on the basketball court. little bit of snow on the ground here, not a lot at all, none on the roads, just wet. Okay, we are starting to ascend, so should start getting into a little bit more snow cover as we do. We're at 5,600 feet. That's the first snow on the road we've seen.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, we're going to be up on that road here in a minute.
Cool. Just a little bit of ice there in the middle.
Oh, here comes a snow plow.
And he's doing a fine job because the roads are pretty good.
It's scraping some off.
Carry on, my good man. We're up high now. We're just about 5,900 feet. Now I'm seeing the snowflakes flying. Just a little bit. So we're going to look back down into Oak Creek, which is what we just drove up through. Actually, maybe we aren't. Yeah, I'm not going to get stuck, folks. They've not plowed that. I don't know if we... Does that need to be plowed, or is it closed? I guess
I don't know, the guys.
yeah, the guy's closing the gate now, so...
Oh.
Well, false alarm, guys. Sorry.
We missed it by 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, very, very beautiful drive right through here.
It is.
We are entering Flagstaff, elevation 6,906 feet. And as you can see, it's a lot different here than back down in Phoenix, where the temperature was in the 50s when we left. 34 degrees with a decent snow cover. And we're getting ready to get back on Interstate 17. So that was a very pretty drive through Sedona and Oak Creek Canyon. Did you like it?
I did.
And now we are officially back in winter.